Okay, it's our Thanksgiving show. It's Thanksgiving today. Boy, did we eat a lot of turkey today. We did. I ate so much turkey that I grew some of their claws out of my own hands because I was eating so much turkey today. And yeah, it was really bad. And yes. But anyway, Dar's here. Dar's here. He's an extra. He's our special guest. He's not going to be here for the whole show. He's very busy. Contractually, we only got him for one segment. So, yeah, because he's a little bit pricey and he doesn't want to show up a lot. So he's here. This is the guy we talk about on almost every stinking show. Somehow, something is intertwined with, we used to do this with Dar. Dar did this. This is Dar. He's a lot bigger than he used to be. If you look at any of our old shows, like the Ecto...
Ghostbusters.
Twinkies that me and him did back in the day. He was about 10, and he had his waved up blonde hair.
I don't think it was was it waved
up? Yeah, it was waved up hair, and he was known worldwide as Blondie Gamer. He should have kept that thing. He should have kept it. He didn't keep it, but he should have kept it. Blondie Gamer, and he goes by his old tag, right? Lucky Unicorn?
Yep.
Yes, Lucky Unicorn. That's his gamer thing. That was his thing. That was before Blondie Gamer, though, right?
Yeah.
And then you went over, and then yeah. Now, looking up there, you see the symbol monkey up there? Now, that was related to Call of Duty Zombies, correct? That came out of that, because we talked about that yesterday. And that I said we got that because Dar did Call of Duty Zombies. Okay, years ago, when Dar was about 10, we did a show on my YouTube page, which is still on there, and you will see it after this segment, with Dar, and I was advertising the Jimmy chainsaws. I was doing a fake Jimmy chainsaw commercial for this chainsaw. Yes. And Dar played a zombie whom was laying on the kitchen floor, and I was cutting his neck off. And then at the end, he jumped up at the camera and did raw and stuff. But he was 10. And I wanted everyone to see that he's not 10 anymore. He'll be 20 real soon here. And I just wanted you to show that, because we kept talking about Dar, I wanted you to know he actually existed still. He's still around. He's just always doing something or another. And it wasn't easy to get him on the show because he didn't want to be here. See, right now, he don't want to be sitting here. It's like he's waiting for death row or something right now. You can tell he does not want to be here. But Patty talked him into coming. Me and Deza did not have any luck getting him to come. It's like no way in the world, but ooh, good. He didn't really want to come though. It's killing him right now. It's killing him.
His palms are sweating.
Yes, and so he's here, and we're going to show you this clip. But today's show is about Thanksgiving and about Trip to the Moon with, how do you say his name? George Malaise?
I guess.
Yes.
I don't really know.
And that one is the main focus, and then we're going to show a couple other of his shorts. That one's called The Haunted House, and it's only like a minute long. But you got to remember when it was done. It was, I think some of those were done in the 1800s, the upper 1800s, way ahead of his time, don't you think? So Dar knows about him. Dar knows that him and the relationship with Hugo the movie, and so. Dar said his brother had been on the Thanksgiving show. So,
by the way, Dar is my son. Didn't ever mention that really. He's my son.
Because everybody thinks he's our son.
He's not. Or they think he's my brother. He's not.
Yes, brother. They get along like brother and sister for the most part.
That's not wrong.
But yeah, when we're all out, it's like that's brother, that's sister, and then we're the parents. See?
No.
So, but yeah, people have thought that before. So, anyway, we're not going to keep Dar much longer because it's killing them right now.
He said 3 times.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, if you see the old shows where he talked a little bit more, he was a little more comfortable. But he wasn't. If you watch his channel, I mean, them videos are still, I think, up there, aren't they? The old ones where you're Blondie Gamer. Yeah, he didn't have any problem talking. Some of his early stuff, singing the Jabba the Hutt thing from PewDiePie. Yeah, and he got to cuss.
And he was so hyped.
And it was like,
about that.
I'm cussing right now with this song. I'm going to cuss right in it. And yeah, he was pretty excited about that. Is PewDiePie still doing okay, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's still making videos. Couple people watching still?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, that's 5 yes.
Yeah. He's worn out now.
He's tired.
So he has to go to his other grandparents for.
No, he's going to Uncle Connor's house.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
but the grandparents will be there.
Everyone's going to be there.
Yeah. Okay. So he's already been to his dad and girlfriend's house. Not his girlfriend, his dad's girlfriend's house. And then he came here.
And then he's going
Now
over
he's
there.
going to go over there. He's going to take a break in between after this exhausting show appearance. And then, yeah, he's here against his will. He is. He's been drugged.
He doesn't like to be the center of attention.
He's been drugged up, and he is not himself, and he'd be fighting us otherwise, like the monkeys we were talking about yesterday on yesterday's show. The chimpanzees go
belligerent,
crazy.
yeah. Irate.
But he'd be doing that, but we had to give him some anti-adrenaline juice. So,
Adrenaline?
Anti-adrenaline. So we're gonna let Dar go, and we're gonna show you right off the bat the trip to the moon segment. Okay, so Dar, is there anything you'd like to add to all the?
No.
He really don't like being here. It's like I'm sure he's going to have it written up in his new contract never to show up on this show again. Oh yeah, when we're more on regular TV, he'll say, I want to be on the show so bad. And I'm going to say, sorry, you had your chance. You had your chance to be on the show and you didn't want to do it. So, yeah. So we'll let you watch Trip to the Moon. But before you watch Trip to the Moon, you're going to see the Jimmy Chainsaw commercial. And then it's going to go straight into the Trip to the Moon. And we'll talk about that. Okay? So... everybody, you guys didn't talk much.
No.
Patty, you don't. Lipstick.
I have on chapstick and it gives my
Oh my
lips a
God.
glow.
If I could wear lipstick and get away with it like a girl to make myself look better,
you
I would
already
have it
have
on all the
fingernails
time.
on gloves.
All the time. I mean,
It gets on my teeth and then the whole show I'm doing this. It drives me nuts.
now I know why Dar's so antsy. Okay,
Oh,
we'll let you watch our commercial and then Trip to the Moon. Dr.Dollz here for Jimmy Chainsaws, the #1 chainsaw in the world. Quality at its very finest. Whether you're out in the backyard trying to saw down a big tree, or you're cutting off a zombie's head, or you can just use it in the kitchen to cut your sandwich. Jimmy, the #1 name in chainsaws. If you want quality, always choose a Jimmy chainsaw. Remember, your life may depend on it. Okay, we're back, and it's been 2 hours at least,
Yeah.
maybe more.
No, I don't
Since
think so.
the segment we filmed with Dar has left. Everything's cleaned up. Petty did all her housework chores.
She did help you wash the dishes, and I
she-
sat on my butt and did
she
nothing.
rinsed the dishes, and I washed, and we had to put a lot of that away though because it was just that's not the normal. There was too many containers, and yeah, we had to get that all put away. So yeah, as you've seen in that first segment, Dar was extremely uncomfortable. He did not like being on the show at all. He just doesn't like doing that. He's not like Patty. He likes to be in the front, be in the center, everything's about Patty all the time. Dar's not like that. So yeah, it's not like that at all. I'm lucky I can get a word in edgewise because I know Patty's trying to talk right now. But anyway, you just watched. I like that show. You got to consider, it was done in 1902. And that kind of work done at that time, and it's a shame because so many of his movies that he made got destroyed. That they were burnt up. They had reasons for doing that. They had to, during the war efforts and stuff, there were shortages of everything, and and things got destroyed that shouldn't have gotten destroyed, but everybody needed this and that, and I'm not saying that all that happened but a lot of that stuff that he made and films, they got burnt. They burned them up. Yeah, it's a shame, but you can see from Trip to the Moon he did a good job. Of course, they made other ones too, and we're going to show a couple more. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to look here. What? Okay, talking about that. Talking about that. Okay, fine. Okay, so that was actually my first card, so I can go to the second card. All right. Yes. All right. Today we did not have turkey.
We don't really care. We don't really care
No.
for turkey.
And we had roast beef, and we had stuffing and.
We had pot roast.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say it was pot roast.
I said roast beef. It's pot roast.
Pot roast.
It was, yeah, pot roast and
Not
And
the
potatoes.
same.
then we had taste the biscuit.
We had biscuits, frozen biscuits that were unfrozen when we ate them, and yeah.
We tasted the goodness of the biscuit.
We
If you know
usually-
that meme.
The fact you know any memes is not good, but because I don't. Anyway, yeah. Back in my day, my mom. I don't know how all the following day. Probably your mom is the same thing. The way they thawed turkeys and it was a wonder we didn't all have food poisoning the next day. I mean, my mom would leave the turkey out on the counter next to the sink, thawing overnight.
Yeah.
Just sitting there thawing overnight. Can't do that, of course.
No.
She did, and then did the stuffing inside the turkey with the bread and everything. Everything extremely not safe in today's standards, but that's what they did back then.
But
I don't know how.
it didn't kill any of us.
I don't know how. I suppose there were stories of people I could tell you that, well, it killed them, but it didn't
But they
kill us.
can't tell the story.
Mm-mm. They're not here. That's
That's
a good
what I
thing.
meant.
Yeah. So we didn't eat turkey, and we wouldn't have prepared it that way anyway. Originally I thought it was just going to be me and her on Thanksgiving. Then Deza said they were going to be home. Yeah. So we ended up having more people here. It was kind of messy, but it wasn't too bad because we have such a long, narrow living room. We have to set things up in there. Our kitchen isn't big enough to eat in the
You
kitchen
know, I just realized. So we
with
have
a lot of people.
Panic and Patty. Then we have Darby, Dar, Dez, and then we had Dylan.
Yeah. All D's.
And then the peas.
And Pickles was here.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, she was a P too.
Yeah,
So,
P's and D's.
and yeah, so
Side note. Anyway.
um,
Moving on!
yeah, moving on. The show is kind of like, this is not like a normal show.
It's not like a regular show.
No.
It's a cool show.
This was originally what we were going to eat today, me and Patty. Just because we were going to eat this, and we were going to show this and eat it, and I was going to take pictures. There's nothing in here, by the way, of the TV dinner and it being made, and pictures of us, and then I was going to do some tears on my eyes like that because we were here by ourselves eating turkey TV dinners on Thanksgiving, and it would be sad. See, so that was my plan, and they don't make good TV dinners like they used to. We were talking about that the other day, how
Boston Market. I like Boston
the
Market.
Hungry Man dinners now are the size of what TV dinners used to be when I was a kid. These weren't Hungry Man size. The TV dinners were just normally this size. They were good.
Boston Market
When
TV
you bought
dinners are
chicken,
great.
it looked like chicken pieces, not pieces of some unknown animal that they say is chicken. Yeah, it's scary. They don't cook up right because they're designed to go in the microwave.
Don't you put them in the microwave?
Yes, and the fact you do, they don't cook up right.
Oh.
This is hard. This is cold. This needs to be stirred. It's about TV dinners in the microwave don't work. This kind of TV dinner with sections, because everything gets done differently. Now, what you're talking about, Boston Market, that's a whole tray.
Not that I would really eat this, but I hate it when they have the brownie. Oh, that ends up being hard as a rock. It's terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. And then, I was gonna say, you want to hold that? This we got a few years ago. I don't know who acquired that for me.
Wasn't
If I
that
ordered
Target?
it, or found it, or Jason found
I
it,
think
or
we found this at Target. I feel
anyway,
like we
I
did.
wanted these bags real bad, and it is a turkey dinner plus apple pie and coffee,
Ew.
but it's all in candy corn form. And let me tell you,
Did it taste like the stuff?
oh my God, it was horrendous.
But did it
Candy
taste
corn
like the stuff?
itself is horrible.
Well, a lot of people
Let's
don't
No,
hate
it's not.
candy
I've
corn. I
learned
like
it's not
candy
so
corn.
bad.
But
Oh, green beans, roasted turkey, cranberry sauce, and stuffing.
Believe me, if I recall, the green beans is what got you. If you could eat it without spitting it out, all them things is
It
one
was like
thing.
bamboozled.
It-
Bamboozled
pretty
jelly
much.
beans.
But green beans in candy corn form, oh my God, it was just so bad. All of it was bad. All of it was bad. But I had to get this for my package collection because
That's
turkey
great.
TV. I assume they still sell it. I'm assuming.
Maybe not if it was that bad.
I don't know. It was that bad. It's definitely something you have to. I
It's
don't
an
know.
acquired taste.
Yes, but we had to try it. I don't know if we videotaped doing it at the time. I don't know. It was bad. I don't think Dar was here. Dar was supposed to be here, and Dar wasn't here at the time or something. Anyway, don't buy this. Buy the regular candy corn because Patty loves regular candy corn.
It's not that
she
bad.
loves.
I can speak on it now.
Okay.
Don't like it.
All right. So we will show you now. You've seen Trip to the Moon. You're going to see Le Voyage. Is that what you'd say that was? Le Voyage. All these. He's French. He's French. So this too is 14 minutes. Kind of like Trip to the Moon was. The other two that I got coming up are very tiny. Tiny. So watch Le Voyage, and then will we be back? Will we?
Yes.
If I can get a word in around her, she is talking her head off today. So here we go. Le Voyage. Okay, you just watch Le Voyage. I've seen it, but it's been a while since I've seen that, so I'm gonna have to like watch it during the same thing. So I don't have a lot to say about it. It's all in his style, and all his stuff was pretty imaginative and clever. Yeah. I'll talk more about him in Patty's segment coming up. Right now, we're in segment 3 right now, so you're not going yet.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if she's not very talkative all of a sudden today. There's not a whole lot of Thanksgiving movies, okay? Especially when it comes to horror. Thanksgiving in 2008, where the turkey talks and attacks people and has sex with girls. Yes, that's a weird one. Of course, we watched that, and then after that, they did Thanksgiving 3. They did that on purpose. They purposely did not make 2. Okay, that was not that good. They tried to make it. They tried to do it like the first, but it wasn't like it. It was like they did it crappy. Didn't do it in the same level. I did hear though they are actually making a Thanksgiving 2 now that there's a 3. After all that time, it's in the works now. So I'm assuming that they will come back and try to make it on the same good level as the first one, not
Is
the
that
third one.
Eli Roth?
No.
Oh,
Thanksgiving's the one with the talking turkey.
I know, but
Who
I thought
directed
Eli
it?
Roth,
one
which I'm going to
did
talk
he-
about
oh.
next, is Thanksgiving. Straight out Thanksgiving.
oh,
Not
the
Thanksgiving.
Pilgrim guy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. That was done in 2023, Eli Roth. And it was based on a fake trailer that was on the Grindhouse movie. Okay, they put in the Grindhouse movie. There was that fake trailer, Thanksgiving, and people seen that. And the other trailers were other trailer was Werewolf Women of the SS, which showed Sherry Moon, and was it Sybil Danning? Sybil Danning was the other blonde, and in that Nick Cage was Fu Manchu. He played that part, and I wanted to see that more than I did Thanksgiving. I know they made the Thanksgiving thing, but I wanted to see Nick Cage be Fu Manchu and Sherry Moon be, because I like Sherry Moon. And but speaking of that trailer, one of the head German guys in that movie, in that fake trailer, was, how do you say that guy's name? Udo Kor?
Cute.
He died just the other day. He
Oh,
died
yeah,
like
I
the day
saw
before my
that.
birthday.
Yeah.
People will probably know him best from Ace Ventura. They went to
Yeah.
his house and he was the guy that was rich and he kind of had a limp.
Yeah.
Him. He was the one in this thing and he just died. He was 81. They didn't say his cause of death.
He
I
had eyes. His eyes.
Yeah, most people do have
were-
eyes.
No, I mean his eyes were different.
Yeah, he was
Pretty?
Ron
Pretty
Camp.
eyes?
Ron Camp on Ace Ventura. But yeah, that's how I knew him. Of course, he was in other things too, but he did play a German soldier or high up official in German. in this clip that they should have made a movie of that. They still should. Here's the thing though, Sherry Moon's starting to, she's getting a little old. I seen her the other day, a picture the other day, it's like, she didn't look so good. I don't know if it was lack of makeup or what it was.
She doesn't wear makeup when she's not on
It's not a good idea. She ought to put on the Lily Munster makeup. She'll look great. And what I seen the other day, it's like, I don't think so. Okay, they said, okay, supposedly Thanksgiving 2 was supposed to come out right around now. And it is not out. It's not, you still will look it up on Google and they say, oh, it's coming out right now. And then other things, 2026. The thing is, it's not out. Thanksgiving is today, it's not out. And everything, I've heard nothing about it actually being out. So I think it's going to be more like 2026. Who knows? They might even wait till Thanksgiving. Who knows? Of next year. Who knows? So, yeah, there's not a whole lot of Thanksgiving movies. So, okay, we're going to show just a real short one called The Convent. It's only 3 minutes long. It's, I think it's what you think it might be. But, a lot of his movies were kind of scary, kind of eerie, kind of, weird about certain things. So let's watch this 3-minute movie of his, and then we'll come back and Patty will tell us all the movie facts, because from 1902, the cast, for sure. Okay, so watch 3 minutes here. Okay, you just watched the 3-minute Convent. If you're watching, it's all silent, guys. So I mean, that's hard to watch. It's hard for me to watch silent. It's even with music, I get a little antsy about it. But okay, If you've watched the movie Hugo, which you're much more apt to have seen Hugo than any of these, don't you think? You've seen Hugo, right?
I didn't like it. Dar liked it.
Dar liked it. Of course, we can relate to it a little bit. Hugo, you know, and in the Hugo was, see, I can kind of relate to the, I know people are saying, oh, you think you're just like George Meliz or whatever his name is. I don't know how to pronounce, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like you think you're, I can kind of relate to him because he had an imagination. He built these automatons. I cannot build automatons. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I always had a big love for animatronics and motionettes and stuff. And of course, an automaton's an extremely complicated version of that. You know, I couldn't build one on my best day. But yeah, I compare him with him because of his imagination, liking to make movies, liking to just create things and liking these things. And yeah, so Patty, go ahead and tell us some of the facts about him, basically, right? Him and
No.
his wife. And
Well, Jean DLC played the female role in the moon
Trip to the Moon.
trip to the moon. She started out as his mistress. He was married to someone else, and she was his mistress for many years. And then she eventually became his wife.
So
That
what you're
doesn't
saying?
always
So what you're
happen.
saying? Yeah, what you're saying is he actually promised her he would leave his wife and marry her, and he actually did.
I'm not sure if he left his wife or she died.
Well,
I
either
couldn't
way.
find anything
Okay.
on
Here's
that.
here's the thing. Well, was his first wife like pre movie making time?
I am not I think they were married when they made these movies.
Well, I just know, you know, that was another thing. They always said his wife was his muse, and I always said that you were mine. And I wondered if it was that wife
Was
or
it the mistress or-
It
wife?
was the mistress wife.
Okay, because he was just.
I mean, she was an actress before she did.
And I know
these.
he wanted everything to be about her. Same with the, you know, I do mine. And yeah, so it was her then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. I'm cutting you off.
And she lived to be 91.
How old did he live to be?
I think he was like early 80s.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
But there was nothing. I couldn't even find a whole cast list.
1902. They probably didn't write it down.
There was just nothing out there. So you told me to go ahead and go to the movie Hugo.
Yeah, I said, well, give us some facts on the movie Hugo, people, and we
So-
all know that
So
the Kick-Ass girl's in it.
Yeah. So the person who played Hugo, the young boy, his name was Asa Butterfield. His full name was Asa Bop Far Butterfield.
Bop bar.
2 separate words. It's like, what?
Let me tell you a little something about the cast of Hugo, though. For years, I thought, you know, the train station security guy.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that guy was the guy that played Barat.
It was. Yes. Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I thought it was the guy that he has long hair. He talks with an accent. He's very political nowadays.
Russell Brand.
Yeah, I
It's
thought it was
not.
him.
No.
What did Russell Brand play in?
Arthur, the new Arthur
Yes,
movie.
him.
Yeah.
No.
I thought he was Barat.
No. No.
No?
No. What?
I thought he was Barat.
No.
It's Borat and
Or
you're
Yeah.
Oh, see, I was getting mixed
my,
up.
You don't know your pop culture for crap.
He doesn't. I've said that many, many
It's
times.
males. I don't really care about him. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So anyway, he was 13 when he played Hugo. He was actually in a musical group with his brothers called Mambo Fresh. And he played competitively in video games. As he got older, while he was still in movies. And it's like,
Competitive
Yeah.
video game. That's scary anyway. But
Yeah.
I
He
know
was
nowadays that's
also
pretty commonplace.
in Miss Peregrine's School for Peculiar Children.
Yeah, he was the main kid.
I didn't like that movie as
Dar
much as you did.
loved
Loved it.
that movie.
I read all the books and then I watched
I wasn't
the
that
movie.
overjoyed with that movie, so.
And then, of course, who played Isabel is Chloe Grace Moretz, which
She didn't look good in
was
that movie.
Hit Girl and Kick-Ass. She actually trained for 3 months with Jackie Chan for Kick-Ass.
I don't know. I look at her. I'm just not super attracted to her. I don't.
She was a little girl.
No, I'm
in the
talking
first
now.
one.
I'm talking right now. Everybody flips about her, and it's like there's just something about her. It's like I got nothing against her, and I like her, but I'm not attracted to her for some reason. You know, like how it is with some people. It's like you should be, and you're not. I'm not.
She also does voice work for several video games. She is gay and recently got
What?
married.
You did not
What?
know that. Where have you been?
Are
We
you
told you
kidding?
that.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yes.
She has 4 I thought this was kind
What?
of strange. She has.
Why, you guys got to tell me these
I
things.
did. I told you that a long time ago that she was a lesbian.
Oh my God, that's why I sensed it.
Shut up.
I sensed it as
You
much
are-
as you guys. Yeah.
You are slow. I
Okay.
told you.
She also
Oh,
had
man.
4 brothers, and 2 of them are gay.
Okay,
So,
something's wrong with the family. You
I-
just keep producing gay people all the
Nothing
time.
wrong with
No,
it.
something
It
wrong with
just
your genes. I
genetic-
mean,
yeah.
where it's like because I'm not saying that there's something wrong with gay people. It's like something's wrong to where you keep turning out gay people.
You have 5 kids and 3 of them are gay. That's
Yeah,
so
it's like,
strange.
what happened there?
Okay, so Sacha Baron Cohen, who you got totally confused on,
He was mean.
he was the station inspector.
He had a good.
What I like that I saw about him, he does lots of things for children's causes.
Which is crazy
donates
because
a
He was so mean in the movie
lot
and
of
chasing
money.
well, not
Lot
only
of
that,
money.
his movies are
Yeah.
pretty raunchy, and it's like that's good.
He was married to Isla Fisher, which
know who that
was
is,
from
right?
the Scooby Doo movie. She was
What?
the young girl, the young blonde girl with Shaggy.
She was in Wedding Crashers, the skanky one that wanted
Yeah,
Vince
same
Vaughn.
The
girl.
one that looks like the other girl.
Yes,
Yes.
looks like Amy Adams.
Yeah.
I like Amy.
Anyway, they donated $500,000 to
That's
the
$500,000 you
Save
and
the
me.
Children Foundation so that children in
Could be saved.
third world countries could get vaccinations.
They don't need vaccinations; they need food.
They still need
Yeah,
vaccinations.
keep them alive so
'cause
they can be
die.
starving.
I thought this little tidbit was kind of interesting. In the Bruno movie, they had a scene where they were doing a bingo game, and it was a charity worker. She said that he hit her and left her disabled, and so she was suing him. Well, she later retracted her statement and said that he never hit her, but this is word for word, he beat her down so emotionally to the point that she's now confined to a wheelchair.
Wow, he's good.
Needless to say, the judge threw the case out of court and she had to pay everyone's lawyer fees. So it's like,
how do you? I want to emotionally torture someone so bad that their
Yeah.
legs stop working.
she lying.
She's a psycho.
There were too many people that could testify that he did not hit her. So it was
I don't
like,
even know what to say. That's kind of
yeah, that's it.
That's it? Okay, we're going to show you the last segment and then wrap this up. Okay, this is only a minute long. It's called The Haunted Castle. I've seen it. I remember seeing it's pretty good. I mean, this is so little, though. It's only 1 minute long. We'll be back and wrap this show up. Okay, we're almost done with our Thanksgiving show, and we are certainly thankful. You know what we're thankful about most? Mason's on his way home from from Michigan already, supposedly, driving right now as we speak, and she will get to go home before it's super late. And the dogs were had to stay out there in the living room last night, and
They didn't have to. They chose
they
to.
weren't happy. They knew something was wrong. She wasn't home. She stayed over here. And Dar was there, but it wasn't the same, and they knew it, and they cried. So yeah, I was not happy with that. So anyway, you watched our Thanksgiving show. We are going to talk about a couple more things. Originally, I had hoped and planned, because I thought it was public domain, but it is not. Bone Chillers from 1996, season 1. There was a show called Franken-Turkey, and it was like Frankenstein, but it was a Thanksgiving turkey, and it was made up of different. You have to see it. You can see it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. That was another reason I thought I could show it. But I always thought in my head when I was doing the walkthrough that we had here, I was going to make a Franken-Turkey. I was going to make a full-size Franken-Turkey, and I wanted to put it in the window at Thanksgiving time. A big Franken-Turkey.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah, I wanted to make it because it was made up of, it was a turkey, but it was made with other parts too. It was kind of a mess. And the only people we watched Bone Chillers when it came on.
What?
It was 1996. It was a Saturday morning show, like with the cartoons, so to speak. I don't think a lot of the kids were ready for that. It was a little scary. Saturday morning, the young kids didn't want to see. That was kind of heavy duty. I mean, that first one with the like worms or something in the food, and she was serving it in the cafeteria.
But it was like possessing them.
Yeah, and it was in. You could see under there.
Oh, the larva.
Yeah.
Cool.
Saturday morning for kids. You got to remember. Now, that didn't bother her, but most kids would go, "Oh my God, I am not watching that," and it would freak them out. Yeah, so I think that was its downfall, was timing on when they put it on TV on Saturday morning. It had no place. The only person on that show that really stood out as ever doing anything again was
the guy, right?
That Linda Cardellini.
Oh, from
Scooby-Doo.
Freaks and Geeks and
Freaks and
Scooby-Doo.
the nerdy guy has done some stuff.
What?
Okay, I don't know specifically. But
Yeah, the guy that there was a nerdy guy in there. He was basically imitating Jim Carrey, but he was doing it his own way. But he was being Jim Carrey. I wasn't saying he was bad at it. He did it fine, And the janitor, I can't remember what his name is.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, though.
I bet. Can you tell me what part he played on Welcome Back, Kotter? Because he went to like the rival school.
She's
Can you tell me
making
what his
face.
last name was?
No.
I can tell you without even looking it up. His name was. They would just call him by his last name, like you do in school. Because I was Williams, Carvelli.
No, but they did
Carvelli.
that back in your day. They don't do that anymore.
You weren't Williams?
No, they didn't call. Nobody
No.
called each other by their last names.
Dar did.
That was 20 years
No,
ago.
Dar said in school he was Yoder. He
Well,
was
that
Yoder.
changed within 20 years because...
Yeah, nobody used their first name.
Yeah, nobody used their
It was
last
like Williams,
name.
and Dar was Yoder. Yeah, Dar was Yoder.
Ugh,
So,
no.
okay, one more thing we're going to close out the show with. Me and Pat actually watched this when it was actually aired in 1978, because we were married by this time. It was an episode of everyone's favorite show, WKRP in Cincinnati. You like that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, not everybody did. It wasn't for everybody. It was in the first season, and it was episode 7, and it was called Turkeys Away. Okay? The show was, the head guy of the station thought of having a Thanksgiving promotional gimmick of having a helicopter fly over a mall
And
area
drop turkeys?
and drop 40 turkeys.
Wouldn't that hit
for-
people?
Well, he thought they could fly, and that was the
So
funny
they all
part.
dropped dead.
They all were dropped out of the helicopter, and they were hitting the mall parking lot and splattering. And Les Nessman, who was the news reporter for that channel, he uses the quote, "Oh, the humanity," because their turkeys can't. They didn't know turkeys can't fly, and that's what we were saying on yesterday's show. Wild turkeys can fly to a degree. They're not. You're not going to see them flying all
Okay,
over
but
the
even
skies.
if they could fly, why would you want 40 turkeys that could fly just to
And
go
it could-
crazy at the
you would
mall?
think they'd fly away, wouldn't you think? It's like
Or attack people,
something
for food.
Yeah, but that was the whole gimmick of that show, was that the turkeys fell and they splattered on the ground, and yeah. But wild turkeys can fly. They can fly up into the trees and stuff like that. And I know too. It's not on my card here, but I seen you can actually buy a T-shirt that says WKRBP Turkey Drop. Yeah, and yeah.
Too bad nobody would know what the
commemorating
heck that meant.
commemorating that show and that turkey drop that was a disaster. You remember watching that, don't you? Yeah. And that was a very big show when it first came out. Everybody had to watch WKRP. Lonnie Anderson, and Howard Hessman. You know, speaking of Howard Hessman, I'd really like to see Dr. Detroit. Cannot rent that on anything. Dr. Detroit, you like that show?
I haven't seen enough TV.
Dan
to know.
Aykroyd?
Yeah, I know who it is.
And he talks like this.
But I couldn't tell you anything
Talk
about
like
it.
this. Yeah, and Down to Dixon. Down to Dixon's
Oh,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
Is that how they met?
I don't know, because she was on there, and I never thought those two went together, but they look
She's
more
so
mismatched now.
She's so far out of his league.
Oh God,
Holy
yes.
cannoli.
I know. I got nothing against Dan Aykroyd. We like Dan.
Well, he's got
Aykroyd.
something that
Yeah.
she liked, so okay.
Yeah. So so good for him. Anyway, that's our Thanksgiving show. I know it's not really one that you'll want to put on other, as a horror thing, but we wanted to do some kind of Thanksgiving show. We're going to be doing the last show of November on Sunday, and then we're going to go into our scary Christmas shows.
Do you want me to sing
No,
Elvis Presley's Blue Blue Christmas on one of those? Because
that would
I
be
got
scary.
I don't know all the words to it.
You don't need to. I just got to sing the chorus. That's all I need.
Well, maybe
That
we'll let you
would
do
be
that.
scary.
Yeah.
It would be.
Sometimes, you think that Elvis would have made a scary movie. Well, he did a movie called Tickle Me, and in it they're like stranded in a like a ghost town at the end, and the bad guys are there, and they have one scary mask, and they're trying to scare them, and the
There
girl.
you go.
So that's about as close as a scary movie that Elvis, I believe, ever came to be in. Don't you think? Yeah. Okay. We'll let you go, because Des is probably going to want to stand out by the road waiting for Jason to come
Jason?
along. Jason? Mason? Jason? Whatever the man de jour is this week.
Oh, Mason is never going to let you live.
No,
with
no,
that.
we're talking one letter difference. It's really hard. It's hard to, there's one letter difference. Yeah, I mean, and we said Jason for a long time, and we still are in contact with Jason. Jason still comes over and does, things like that, and I just cut a big thing for his Christmas tree to put his train on and stuff. No, he's still in contact with us, but it's really hard because it's the same name, it's just one letter difference and it rhymes. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, we'll let you go, and she's going to work out. She's going to take a nap, and I'm probably going to download this on the computer. So we'll see you on Sunday when we're showing. This will be on Friday, so we're doing a show on Sunday, which will be on for Monday. And then I'm going to, on that Monday,
Okay, we get it.
we're going to make it all Christmassy. And it's going to snow. We actually had a snow machine years ago. We really did. Yeah, we did.
remember.
Yeah, we had a snow making machine. Yeah, we had so much stuff. Okay, we'll see you next time on. Let's see. How are we going to do this with
You
three
two
of us?
can do
We
it.
do.
No, it's just not right.
It's
Wait,
fine.
wait a
Ready.
minute. No, wait. We got to think a minute. We got to think. Let me say Spook Show Gravy.
She'll say creature, and I'll say feature.
Yeah, you want to do that? Ooh.
You're stupid.
What do you think, guys? Okay, ready? Or do you want to do this? Do you want to do it?
Just do
Do
it.
All right, ready? We'll see you next time on Spook Show Gravy.
Creature.
Feature.
This time we didn't forget the gravy.